We Become What We Behold is a serious game with a clear goal: create chaos. The game starts with seemingly normal squares and circles doing seemingly normal activities. The only controls the players are given is point and click to snap photos of these circles and squares doing circle and square things. The players are left out of a lot of information and content. I see this move as intentional. Without reading the warning sign on the first page of the game, players may assume they are playing a game meant for entertainment. The design of the game does not communicate this serious game's intent. With simple controls, players may not understand the content they are receiving until near the end of the game. The squares and circles roam around the screen while the players snap photos. Taking a photo of a circle in a hat will make 6 more shapes put on the hat. These shapes are very conformable and believe anything the small TV in the middle of the screen is feeding them. If a player misses an action and takes a photo of nothing on the screen, the TV will encourage them to find good, juicy photos that will get a reaction, not just normal life. When circles get accidentally knocked into by squares, snapping a photo may turn more circles afraid of squares. Circles being fearful of squares may anger the squares and cause them to retaliate. This is where the chaos starts. The shapes start turning red and yelling at the other shapes. This escalates until a circle in a hat comes out and shoots another shape with a gun. Madness. Shapes are running around the screen, knocking into each other, and getting angrier and angrier. Each time the player snaps a photo of someone shooting another, 2 more shapes are given weapons and the intent to kill. The chaos ends when the player has pinned every square against every circle and everyone is dead. The goal and controls are all very simple, leaving players pretty far down the road in terms of mastery before the game even starts. Creating mass chaos is not hard at all. It takes about 5 minutes. The target audience could be a range of groups, though kids should probably be left out. My assumption is that the target audience are the many media users who are ignorant to the ways media twists and turns until we are mirroring what the headlines say. This game makes clear connections between the media and how it creates chaos from simple seconds of anger. They blow up the small fits of anger which turn to bigger, more intense reasons to be upset. The game pins circles and squares against each other, leaving no room for peace. This game is very effective in communicating the points it wants to make. It gives a clear picture of what media can do to a group of normal people. It shows how people who are only different because of small things are pinned against each other in media that is catered to them respectively. The game mechanics are simple and easy to understand. Not much information is given to the players before the start of the game, and there is no tutorial mode. This game banks on players understanding the game within a few seconds. Though the communication of this message is clear and understandable, leaving a vivid imprint on the players' minds, there are some features of this game that just do not meet the expectations. There is no way to interact with others, no way to share progress online, no way to level up or continue in the game. Though the game is understandably a one-use kind of game, giving the players 5 minutes to play and master the game, and then ending it, the stories it is telling is much bigger than this. Media plays a huge role in our society. Their job is not just to write stories that get people angry. This game has a lot of potential considering how broad the topic of media really is. It encompasses a lot more emotions than just anger. The title of this cohesive, serious game does a great job at setting up for the themes of this game, our becoming of our beholding. We become what we behold.